Good evening. My name is Tejas Patel, and my student ID number is 300570305. Here I'm doing a presentation for ITECH 6207, which is Contemporary Challenges for IT Managers. And my first topic is outsourcing. So next 4 minutes or so, I'll try to explain you what is outsourcing and why it's done. I'll start with the definition. So the difficult definition for the outsourcing is the strategic use of outsourced resources to perform activities traditionally handled by internal staff or resources. If I try to put it in a simple way, outsourcing is the process by which a company contracts other company to provide a particular services. So the company A hires company B to do their part of jobs, which can be done for a really cheap price to company B. So what's the main reason to do the outsourcing? These two main reasons. One is the time and cost. So company A doesn't want to invest that much time and money to hire the people or train the people to do their jobs, which can be done by company B at really cheap price because they already have the staff, they already have the resources to do that kind of jobs. At the moment, all over the world, all the companies do their outsourcing, which is not part of the core business of the company. And they all provide these kind of services to all the third-party vendors or third-party clients or third-party companies. Main two reasons for the outsourcing. One is the traditional reason, or the second one is the modern role reason. So in traditional role, it's reaction to problems. So it's kind of the cost reduction, time saving, or not enough capital to train the people, or invest large amounts of time and money to invest to train the people. And the second one is the modern role. So it's part of their business strategy. So sometimes people just, like the big company, just want to focus on main core business, which is make money, or like just focus on main business, which is more profitable to the company. So what they just outsource the rest part of the business to third-party clients or third-party companies. So that way they can just keeping the cutting edge technology. How many types of outsourcing is there? There's two types of outsourcing. The first one is the information technology outsourcing. So in IT-based technology, like IT technology outsourcing is, they try to outsource the work for the computer staff or to build a website or a program or something to some third-party client or third-party company, and they will help you out to build your requirements or your necessary softwares or programs. And the second one is the business process outsourcing, which is call centers, human HR resources, finance, accounting, claim processing. So if you see all the big companies, if you call in the customer service, there might be some third-party client or third-party company representative who will answer your calls. Or if you call insurance company to claim your insurance, there will be somebody else answering your call. So that calls for outsourcing. What's disadvantage? Like, what's the downside of the outsourcing? There's some drawbacks for the outsourcing as well. The first one is the direct connection to the company. So the real customer connection is when you face the customers face to face, or when you talk to the customers from company to customer's perspective. So when you do outsourcing to somebody else, the touch between the customer and company itself lows. So you lose that kind of connection between customers. That's the main dissatisfaction to the customers. And also, these sensitive information is more vulnerable. Sometimes what happens when you do outsource some work to third party, the employee will work for a third company, might steal your information which is sensible to your company, or they might just sell to somebody else which going to be a competitor or something like that. And nowadays, people, like all the big companies, also do outsourcing in R&D, which is research and development. All the big countries, like the developing countries like China and India, they have a pool of engineers and scientists coming through. So all the big companies from developed world, like America, Australia, UK, they do outsource their research and development to these countries to do the research at a really cheap price, because if you hire a scientist in America, it's going to cost you $200,000. But if you hire a scientist in China or India, it's just going to cost you maybe maximum $50,000. So you can hire four scientists is equal to one American scientist. So that's the main reason for outsourcing as well, to save money, and you're gonna get pretty much same results as well. So the cost is the main reason for outsourcing at the moment. And yes, that's about it for the time outsourcing at the moment.